Sohan. The shot's good. Sohan's got 26 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Baltimore Dancers.
Aiden, he's checked in for Bowl. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens. Thanks for that, Allie.
Substitution on the court. Baltimore calls.
Timeout. Fans of the section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the winner. That was your Breakers Dance Crew. Make some noise, fans. 20.
Timeout.
40. Start it. Here we go, fans. Put your hands together for your Baltimore Dancers. Fans, show your appreciation for your Baltimore.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Barons. They held a 12-point lead earlier. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Williams. Tatum from long range. They get it again.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Levine against Jones. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Bowl. 5 on the clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 2. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Here's Sohan. Back to Jones. Pass to Tatum. Brown against Jones. Launches a 3. And Aiden pulls it down.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And there's a pick. Outside Tatum. From behind the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Green, the pass to Aiden. Can't connect from short range.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Now Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Kind of a devious move by Tatum, pulling the defender in where he wants him.
Both good from the line that time.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And these are the moments Green loves. He believes in his ability to come up big.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum with the power move.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
To tie it up. And it's Tatum missing.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
O'Neal.
The big man has big game and big personality, so he is not afraid of the big moments. He gets it done in crunch time.
Tatum to the rack. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. The home team on D. Stolen by Ayton. And they're pushing it up. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, once again, Jaylen Brown shows he has the poise and confidence to deliver in the clutch.
Now here's Tatum. Pulls up, high post. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Jones against Green to the paint. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Down low. Here's Sohan. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that even when you try to wrap him up. He finds a way to score.
And here is Green. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Giddey finds Green. 8, a screen on Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Green, the pass to 8. Yes!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. They're losing by 5. 11 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Growing into accepting more responsibility over time, Green also wants to be the guy to take big shots, too. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
There's Tatum with the 3. He connects! And that one brings them within 1.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And so they get the victory here at home. And they start out the postseason with a bang. A big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And so this one is...
Baltimore with the ball. Outside, Green. Brown sets a screen for Green. Back to Brown. To the inside. Taken away by Williams. They've got Herbert Jones. Jason Tatum is out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Jones. And it's Sohan in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. He's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Jones kicks to Tatum. Over Levine. Inside. Tatum automatic.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
Ayton, the pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, my goodness. He is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. Baltimore with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Brown missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Baltimore moving that ball around. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Miami.
Timeout.
They lead by 1. Timeout called the Heat.
Sorry.
Make some noise for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Williams is checked in for the Heat. And then for the Barons, Ball, he's checked in for Ayton. And it's Green in for Brown. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I was able to hear the Heat coach go over his game plan during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Jones dishes to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Levine. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Shaq with a screen on Jones. Green with the ball. Williams picks him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul. O'Neal might just make them regret it.
At the line for the away team.
He's off on the second. The Heat leading by 3. Down low. Sohan. And Ball pulls it down.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Green finds O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Timeout called, the Barons. And some changes here for the Barons. Ayton, he's checked in for Bull. Josh Giddey comes in for Levine. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Baltimore calls time here. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Baltimore trails by 5. Outside, Green. Over Jones. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Giddey gets to Green. Up and in on the way.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Jones against Giddey. Williams has a screen for Jones. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Brown. He feeds it to O'Neal. Misses from close range. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Tatum down low. Brown's there. Williams a screen on Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones. Baltimore with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Green. And Baltimore calls time here. They're down by 3. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. .19 left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5 to the paint. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Brown.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Tatum against Brown. Tatum passes to Williams, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
He had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, and a game is tight. You can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
The screen from Brown. Green with the ball. Jones covering.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton, unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Tatum passes to Sohan. And Jones now atop the key. Williams sets a screen for Jones. No good on the triple. Jones against Green. And stolen by Tatum.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, these moments with the game hanging in the balance is exactly what Jason Tatum dreamed about. You want to be like Kobe? Time to make some shots. That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
It's stolen by Jones. And so the Miami Heat have won the series.
These guys have played so hard, endured so much, and you can just see how absolutely excited they are to be headed to the finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a